I would like to do this video on the prize I won from LadyLocks contest on Picking Time Live. I'd like to thank LadyLocks and everyone involved in Picking Time, people who contributed to Picking Time for the prizes. And let's get going here. This is part one. Part two is coming from Bobby Keys. He is custom making me a picking tray and a cylinder holder that would hold, I think, cylinders and kick cylinders, that type of thing. And also he's doing a tray that has different compartments in it. And he's doing custom colors for me too as well. But let me show you what I've got here in part one. Part one is the stickers, the sticker pack that LadyLock gives out. Of course, this is one, and this is LadyLock's sticker. And she sent another. And this one's from Steve Holder. This one, of course, D-Max. And here we have the LP. Very colorful walk picker. Oops, upside down. I do not know where this one came from or whose symbol that is, but I'm sure all y'all know. One from Lockheed and one from Chris Capoon. So there's the sticker pack. And the individual winnings for this part one. This is a unique, actually it's two. I get my board here, there we go. These are handcuff keys. And they're a coin, actually. You punch this out and it's about the size of a quarter. And you can keep that in your pocket or your coin purse or whatever you carry your loose change in. And if you ever get arrested, well, you're all set. So that's very neat. I appreciate that very much. Because I do handcuffs as well. I don't have anything like this. So thank you very much for that. And the next is from Sparrows. And it's their 6-piece bump key set. And what you get in this set is you get a master lock, you'll get a quick set, and a schlag. That's what these are. This is the schlag, this is the quick set. You'll get a Weiser and a Dexter, and you also get a Yale. And they're all beautifully made, and they have the Sparrow's name on them. And also with that, you get the bump hammer. It's made out of plastic, has a nice grip, has a logo on it, and it has a removable mallet here at the top. You can see the Phillips head screws. You can unscrew that and you can get different types of weights for the mallet part of it, the hammer part of it. And also you get a bag of the collars that go on the keys that separates the first pin from the rest of them so that you can do the bumping, and I'll demonstrate that in a minute. Now look at this ERA, and this has a Yale keyway and a key. You can see the bitting on the key here. And this is the Yale bump key. You can see everything's cut to the lowest point on the key. And if you compare the two, you can see that they line up perfectly with the cut on the Yale lock and the Yale bump key. And what it does is that the key pins rest down here at the very bottom, and the collar goes on the key. This gets inserted into the lock. What this does is it pulls the key out one cut. And then you would either put it in a vise or hold it like this. And you would take the mallet here, the hammer, and you strike the back of the key. That forces the key into the lock, compressing the collar, and with kinetic force shoots the pins up, and you do that repeatedly until all the pins reach the shear line, and you can turn the cylinder. And I will demonstrate that for you. And here we go. Like I said, I got a bag of those. Here in this vise, I have a quick set, and we'll get the quick set key. Make sure this is it. It is. Okay. That's the cut on it. Like you see, it's cut all the way down because it's a 9 cut. I don't know what the deepest cut is on the key, but the collar on, set it into the lock, and see if we can bump this open. And it is locked. Take the key out. And the rubber, the original way of doing this is stick this in there and you pull out one key cut manually, and you strike the back of the key and try and get it open that way, one at a time. It can take a long time to do that. The rubber collar makes it easier because you hit it and it springs it back to the position it needs to be before you strike it again. So you can, what's called machine cutting, and hit it rapidly many times, like this, putting gentle pressure in a clockwise direction, and you get it open. Just that quick. Now, here. It's 5 pins, and I really like bumping locks. It's I guess it's sort of like using rakes. It's sort of like a bypass method of opening locks, and they don't always work on all locks, especially those that have security pins on them. But a lot of padlocks and door locks, you can really open them up quickly, especially if they're quick set or Schlage. But these other ones are the same way. And they make them for padlocks too. This is the master key for the master padlocks. Number 1 and 3, and mostly all the 4-pin padlocks. This will fit into and pop it open fairly quickly. I've done a video recently where I did a popping on a American lock, even though it had spools, pins in it. Sometimes you get lucky and you can't open up those locks. But getting back to the prizes, I want to thank everybody again, especially LadyLocks, for sending me this, and also for the trays and stuff that Bobby Keys is making as well. It all came together. It was a beautiful, beautiful kit, and I really appreciate it. I'll look forward to getting those from Bobby, and I'll do a part 2 video when they arrive. So thanks for this watching. Bye.